Yo.
Hi everyone, it's Race here and welcome back to my channel everyone. So in today's video I decided that I want to show you guys how I make my YouTube videos in a 3-part series. The first video will be thumbnails, which is this video. The second video will be recording and the final one will be editing. I do this in this order because I usually make the thumbnails first. I don't know why. If you guys do enjoy the content I make, and if you really just like this video, consider subscribing. We're on a road to 100 subscribers this year. We're over half of it since last night. Thank you so much for that. And without further ado, everyone, let's just get started. Okay, everyone, so we're in my photo editor. This is PhotoScapeX. It's a free download. I will have the link in the description below. There are a bunch of different things that you can buy with like this entire thing, but I don't buy any of that stuff because all the free stuff is actually really good, and that's how I make my thumbnails, like this one, and this one that I'm having on the screen right now, and I'm going to show you guys how I make those. So as you guys can see, it says drag your photo here. So what you guys are going to do is you can either go into files and drag one from there that you have on your computer, or you can search up on the web. So I'm going to be trying to make like a random dancing video that you guys can see for how I make my videos. And so I decided that we need a dance studio as the thumbnail. So you want to look through like a bunch of these and find out which one. The recommendation though is to have a thumbnail that are like one of these pictures that is 1500 by 1000 pixels, and you guys will see later. Alright, so I found one. As you guys can see, it's 4000 by 3000 pixels. So we're going to need to narrow it down. But I feel like this one could work. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to take this. You're going to right click, and you want to click copy image. Then you guys can head back to the editor and then click Control V. And then it'll pop up right in the editor right here. And then we can start making the thumbnail. So on the side here, you guys are going to see that there's a bunch of type of things here. We're going to hit crop, and then what you guys are going to see is all of this type of stuff. You're going to hit custom, and then this is going to pop up. You want to click size right here because this is what you get to do to make your own one. And then you have this. So what you want to do is you want to make the width 1280 pixels. And you're going to want to make the height 720. This is the thumbnail dimensions for YouTube, and anything bigger than that will not work. So you're going to hit that, and then it'll do this. Now, it's not looking its best, but don't worry. We will fix it up. So if we just put it in the small little corner, it could look really bad. We're not going to worry about how bad it looks. We're just going to fix it up, and maybe it can make it look really cute. So what you guys next want to do is you guys want to click over here. I don't want this. No. So what you guys want to do is you want to go up here to click insert, and then there'll be a bunch of different stuff. So you're gonna hit image, and then your folder is gonna come up, and you want to try and find something that you have. So for me, I'm gonna try and find a GFX that I made and just import it onto the screen. I will make a video on how I make my GFXs soon, maybe later. I don't know when I will make it, but I will do that eventually. Also, I'm blurring this out for privacy reasons. Once you guys have your image that you put in, when you find it out, you want to click open, and then you have it right here. So this is me with my little doggy. I look adorable in this. And basically what you guys want to do is I drag it down here, and then I pull it up so I can make it look nice and big. And then it will appear a lot bigger on the screen. And as you guys can see, it fits more of the screen, so there's not much empty space. Now, it does look like it'll be cropped off, and you're thinking, oh, well, won't you get to see my legs and it'll mess up? That we'll get onto later. But right now, we're going to focus on some other stuff. So let's focus on the text. So basically, when you click text, this will pop up. Now, it would normally be in like a normal font and like white for you. But since I've been doing this for a while, it's been a different color. So what you guys can do over here is you can just choose a different, there's like a bunch of different fonts that you can use. For me, I'm going to try this modern font. And then you guys can see where it says text, and you guys can delete all that and type whatever you want to type. Once you guys have what you guys want to type, then you guys can go over here where there's like all these colors. If you want to do click solid color, and then you guys can go over here, and then there's a ginormous color wheel where you guys can do all that, and it's rainbow. I kind of wanted just to do this in a thumbnail. That'd be awesome. So just choose a color that you would really like. I'd probably choose a lower like gray type of thing, maybe like a pastel yellow, or like this color. I think would be good. So once you have the color that you like, you guys can just now size it to make it the way you want. If you guys are interested in how I got this glow type of effect, all you need to do is go down here and click outer glow, and then you have all this stuff. So you have thickness, blur, color, and opacity. So basically the thickness makes it of how much it is, how much of the outer glow there actually is. The blur is showing of how blurry it is. It can go from looking like this, which, what is that? So it can go from looking like this to all the way to like this, very faded. I put it really around like the 50 round range, and then I just put the thickness up to about like 20, like around 20 area. Next, choose a color that you want. I usually just choose around white. It just works for me. And then opacity is of how much like we want to be able to see of it. I choose a full opacity. I'm obviously not going to just call this dancing, so I will be right back after I finish the other text. All right, now that we have the text, we really need to add some more effects to it. So we're going to go up here, we're going to click frame, and then all these different type of frames, and you guys can hover over them, and you can see which one looks your best. You can have a wide variety of which ones you want to choose from. As you guys can see, these are the pro ones, where you need to upgrade to the pro version, but the free stuff is good enough. Once you have found out a frame that you really like, you want to click apply, and then it will appear around on the corners of your image. So now that we have the frame, let's add some film. So you want to click film, and then you want to look for these all different films. I usually choose this like 𝐬𝐿1, and then you can see of how much you actually want. So I'm going to do around 109, because just to make it look a little bit better. And as you guys can see, it gives more of the orange theme to the picture. Now, we're not done with that just yet. We're going to click light, and then there's something called light leaks. And now you can choose a wide variety of light leaks, and they are all really cool. There is a bunch of cool pro ones. For example, this one. I love this one, but I don't want to upgrade to the pro version. But basically, I usually go for 0.14. This one looks really cool, and then you guys can just lower the amount. So I might lower the amount to around 54, and click apply. And you guys can see, it looks really nice. Next, you guys want to go back to light, and then you want to go to Bohkeh. Bohkeh is basically, I didn't even pronounce that right. Basically, you can have all these little dots that go around the screen, and then you can control where they are. So I put them around like right here, and then on down here, you can choose the brightness, scale, angle, and aspect ratio. I usually put the brightness down so it isn't that much. Scale, you want to try and make it pretty big so you guys can have more view. Angle, the angle changes of what angle they're facing, and the aspect ratio changes of the sizing. That just looks like rain. You can also change the shapes. A really personal favorite of shapes is this one for me. It looks super cool, and I just figured out actually about it not too long ago. Once you find out a bokeh that you like and adjust the settings, you guys can hit apply. You can also change your tint. And then once you actually finished it officially, then you can apply. As you can see, it changes up a lot. Next, what you guys want to do is you guys can go over to the tools section, and then you have all of this. Now, what I normally do is I click blur, and then as you guys can see right here behind my character, it blurs out the image kind of. So we're going to add some blur. It's also going to remove the little pixels from it because I chose such a big image. If you have a big image, the blur will remove the pixels, and so it'll look much more cleaner. And as you guys can see, it looks very much nicer. You guys can also choose the strength of the blur. I choose a low strength. I don't want it to be too much. 20 is about good for me. And then you can hit apply, and then edit, and it looks very nice. A final thing that you guys want to do, because there's a bunch of open space right here, and we want to fill that in. So what you guys do is you guys can click stickers, and you have all these cool looking stickers that you can add to your images. So for me, I would probably choose something like this, and you guys can import it, and you can see you have it. You can see you can change the angle of it, and you can choose the opacity. So I'm going to make it light so it's not too much, and then I put it at a different angle. You can also change the angle like this. This is personally easier for me, but it works better for me. And pretty much that is done. So once you have finished the thumbnail, what you guys do is you go to the bottom right hand corner and you click save. Once you click that, it's going to show something like, do you want to enlarge and save the photo, including the objects outside? So what that basically means is any objects that are outside the image, do you want to include that? And it will change the aspect ratio. For example, my Roblox character's half of its body is out, but we are going to say no because we do not want to change the aspect ratio. Once you click no, then you have all of this stuff. But then the main things we have is save to, save as, and save project. Now, save project, why did I say it like that? I don't speak like that. So save project basically saves it into a file in PhotoScapeX. So basically you can open it in PhotoScapeX anytime. Save as makes it so you can put it into a folder that you want to, and wherever you want. And save to saves it to your photos. So what I normally do is I click save as, and then I have all my folders. I do have this one folder which I call thumbnails, where I put all my YouTube thumbnails, and since you guys, this is not much private stuff, you guys can see. And then change the file name to whatever you want. So I'm going to change it to Dancing with Race. Once you guys click save on that, you are officially done with the thumbnail. It is completely done, and then you can exit out of there. I'm in a game. I just forgot about that. And as you guys can see, this is how the thumbnail turned out. It looks very nice. Not much of what I would do. There's not much stuff you could do for dancing. I mean, maybe you could use like dancing emojis. I don't know. But this is the best I could do. And I think that it looks really nice. It's really what I normally do for all my thumbnails. And that is basically how I make them. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You obviously don't have to do that. It won't hurt my feelings. If you guys just like the content I make, please consider subscribing. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. I will be doing a Q&A in that time, and maybe even something a little bit more special when we hit that. But until then, check out my new Roblox merch. You know, guys, this is what it looks like. You guys don't have to buy it, but if you guys do want to buy it, you should buy it right around now. It is going away on December 22nd, the last official day of fall. So make sure to get it now, because once it's gone, it's never coming back. But anyways, everyone, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
Yo!